How are you? You work for Repti last.
Namaskar and a very good evening to our honorable distinguished guests, respected faculties, students and my dear friends. I am Devalina Chakraborty from ICFI Law School.
And I am Aditya from ICFI Law School.
We welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony.
Who had given up their everything to save lives relentlessly for countless days and nights.
किसी ने कहा है, उम्मीद की एक किरण अंधेरे दिल को रोशन कर देती है। वक्त चाहे कितना भी बुरा हो, डटे रहने की हौसला दे देती है।
जब घेर ले तुम्हें चारों तरफ से निराशा।
के है ICARIA 2021 के inaugural ceremony में। Now, I would like to request Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Biplab Halder Sir to kindly felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Jishnu Dev Verma, Deputy Chief Minister, Government, our special guest, Shri Rishiketa Dev Verma, Honorable Member of Legislative Assembly, Government of Tripura.
Thank you, sir. I would also like to Managing Director, Tripura Natural Gas Company Limited.
Starting earlier, parents of the students, all dignitaries who are sitting in the audience, members from the press, police, security, personnel, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for today's inaugural program for ICARIA 2021. This program is the 13th edition of the techno-cultural program which ICFI University Tripura being conducting right from last 13 years. And this program is very popular day by day. And here, today is the inaugural program. This will be also continuing tomorrow day as well as at night, and day after tomorrow day as well as night. This 3 days program which is being started today. And the way this program is growing day by day, it has become very diverse every year. And this program is becoming extremely popular in Tripura, and it is also crossing outside the Tripura. In fact, we have participants from Assam, from Guwahati, from Barak Valley, and also we have seen participants in the day they are through online, there are game competitions, they are joined from NITs and IIT Guwahati and other places. So we are finding it's very interesting and very nice to see that this IKIRE program, which is a techno-cultural program, is becoming very popular among the students of Northeastern region. And we are also very happy also to see that in this program, students from various schools in Tripura, they also are participating in these programs. I am glad to also see that we have got very talented students at our university who are having enthusiasm to participate, and we have to go through a lot of eliminating process. Even then, we find the huge enthusiasm to participate in the program. And I am very happy to also say one of the students, his name is Anurag Shaha, he's a drummer. He's a Roland Musical International Instrument Company. Here they have sponsored him for participating in different programs because he uses that Ronald Music International Instrument. So he is starting at our university, and he's a very young student, joined BA English this year. So we have large number of students who are very, very talented who are starting here, and this gives a great opportunity for the students to express their talent in various areas. In cultural areas, in the cultural areas, we have got competition which includes music, solo song, duet song, group song, solo dance, group dance, drum, shirts, Antakshari, and many more. In the creativity, we have t-shirt painting, rangoli, treasure hunt, sit and draw competition, etc. In literary and technical events, we also have literary and technical events which includes quiz, spell bee, Counter-Strike, FIFA, and more. Apart from students' participations, which is very much exciting to see, to encourage our students, today we have with us Honorable Deputy CM. He has come here to encourage our students, faculty members and students, and staffs also of our universities. And we also have with us special guest, Honorable Mr. Bishoketu Devbarma, who is the MLA, a very young MLA. We are very nice to see him with us. In fact, his classmates are also faculty members of the law department. He was telling about it. So his friends are also there with us. So it's very nice that we are well connected with him, and we get good support from him. So we are very much grateful that he is with us. And we have with us Mr. Vishrabodha Sinha, the Managing Director of TNGCL. He is a good example in front of our students. He is a very bright student from BTech from Calcutta University. It's a very famous institution called Rajabajar Science College. He studied there, chemical engineering. Then he's also MBA from very good institutes from Calcutta. And then he joined GAIL, he joined IPCL, which became Reliance afterward. And he is a managing director in our state, TNGCL. And under his leadership from 2019, in 2 years' time till today, this institution has transformed in a great extent. And all the employees, they also grown during his leadership, his work here. And our state, Tripura, also got good number of filling stations due to his contribution in these states. And he has got very good, lot of ideas. So we are very lucky to have interaction with him for last almost 1 year. And with his cooperation, his support, we could conduct FDP for the employees of TNGCL. We also conducted faculty development program with IIM Ahmedabad and IIM Bangalore, all the participants sitting in our own university, and professors from these two IIMs, they conducted FDP through video conference. So this is also a great opportunity when COVID, we are all grieving about COVID. but COVID has also given us new vistas and ways to continue our life and develop our life. So we are very much grateful, sir, Mr. Sinha, that you are here, and we wish that with his guidance, he has given a lot of ideas how we connect with the different government agencies and organization companies in Tripura and elsewhere, so that this award.
Thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity and inviting me here in this esteemed university, and especially on the auspicious 3 days techno-cultural program. It is very proud moment for me to address the gathering, and I especially thank the authority, faculty members, staffs of all ranks, and the students for making this program beautiful and eventful. I learned that the ICFAI University Tripura is steadily advancing towards its object to circulate high quality placement oriented contemporary education to the students of Tripura and other Northeast states, and who were from different stages, which is said by our Pro-Vice Chancellor. Further, I learned that the ICFAI University has about 4,000 students presently pursuing the 52 different programs. Tripura, being a small state in Northeast state, has emerged itself in terms of education, infrastructure, technology. As the program highlights on technoculture, how does technology spread through culture? How does technology affect our culture, like Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, email? All this technology based on human interaction promote instance of cultural development. Nowadays, digital art program and application has been a stated and recognizable medium to create work on part with traditional art technique. In the coming days, we need to be more equipped with such technologies, since we are more dependent on digital world. I don't want my speech too long and briefly, and because there is more to spend time part from speech, I want to say something with Kokborok also. Jotonono Hambai, tini ICFAI University of Aikeria, nije Cheng Samarni Pandani Achuk Phang Norok Saiman Khana, te students pore tongnai rok no, Jotonono Porenai Zik, Jotonono Ani Kaksangma, te Hambaya Paro, Porimani Jorawo Waisawisu, Omohai. Cultural program rok waisesu khlainani nango aboni bagai je o IFA University of Pori Tongnai, Jotono Koinai, Pora, education, Sini life of Belakeno Nango, Abonabali Kahamkai Pori Baidi, Porimani Logi Logi, Sung Waisawisu, refreshment Nibagi Omohai, program Belakeno Nango, Te Ano Jaga. The invitation Kawitu Bunai, Sini IFA University Authority, the faculty, students, Jotonono Ani Kaksama Hambai. Thank you once again for bringing me with me. Okay, thank you.
And you know, today in India we have almost 65% of the population consisted of people under 35 years. And we have a history, a culture that is many millennia old. It's a beautiful contradiction. People say contradictions are not good, but this is a beautiful contradiction. Old in history, old in culture, young in population. This is one of the unique combinations that every nation hopes for, and we are today here. And you are here, in fact, the students especially. And you are celebrating Technoculture Festival. What a lovely word. That is also a contradiction to the Western world, technology and culture. But we in India, the Indian thought, always thought, the Indian thought is that science and culture or technology and culture are not opposites. They are not contradictions, they are complementary. Because the purpose is same. The purpose is same. The upliftment of mankind. Science is for the upliftment of mankind. Culture is also for the upliftment of mankind. That's why in Sanskrit our old sages, ancient sages said, Ekam Sat Viprabahuda Vadanti. The truth is one. We are looking for happiness, for prosperity of our planet. And in many ways, be it through culture, be it through science, be it through technology. So the term technoculture is also an Indian concept. A concept of nation building. How to use. In fact, let me put it that way. The word technoculture is the image of India today. Young population, ancient culture. Technology that is young, vibrant, and the word culture which is millennium old. And many youngsters actually ask me, because I speak a lot on nationalism, on nation building, and I always remind them of a man who is a bridge, whose thoughts is a bridge, are a bridge that bridges the gap between the past and the present, and that is Swami Vivekananda. He asked the youth of India for three things. Three things, it's a very simple things are required for nation building. The first thing he demanded was pride. Pride in our culture. Pride in our history. This is not to say that everything in the past was glorious. But we must feel pride in our culture, in our history, in our past, or whatever was good. Because no nation, especially no young nation, which does not have pride in history and culture and the past cannot rise. Second thing he asked for from the youth was pain in the present. Pain in the present means not to put up with injustice of the present, to always think that we can set it right. Whatever the injustice may be, whatever the deprivation may be we see, we should feel pained. We should feel the pain as the man or the woman who is being pained. I am saying this today because you are from the fortunate people who belong to this wonderful ICFA University. And millions like you, of your age, do not have that privilege to come to a university of this standard. So one should feel the pain of those people who are not being able to come. That is the pain of the present, as Swamiji said. And the third thing he said was more important. If you must have pride of the past, pain of the present, and dreams of the future. Unless you have a dream, you will end up nowhere. And every young boy or a girl, every young lady or gentleman has a dream that I must become a successful engineer, I must become a successful lawyer. And when that dream broadens, then I must do something for my society, I must do something for my nation, that dream becomes a vision. So nation building, according to Swamiji, was on these three fundamentals. And what are those fundamentals? Pride for the past, pain of the future, of the present, and dream of the future. It is nothing very complicating. And the India of tomorrow is being made here in front of me. The India of tomorrow is being made in front of me here. It's not made in my minister's office, nor is it made in some other office. The future of India is being made here. And we as Indians truly believe that in whatever we do, there must be a morality. The other day I was reading a book by Shimon Peres, the former president of Israel, who was also the Prime Minister of Israel. It was called No Place for Small Dreams. No Place for Small Dreams. It is a wonderful book. And what touched me in that book when he said, the splitting of the atom was one of the most important inventions or discoveries. It led to the finding of nuclear energy, nuclear medicine. But it also caused the bomb to fall on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He said, the internet is a glorious discovery, a glorious invention, whatever you call it. It gives you information at your fingertips. But it can also become a tool of hate, to spread hatred. It could spread hatred to millions in a few seconds. Then he sums up and says, the difference is that whether that internet will be used for the good of mankind or not, only morality can define that. As the chairman of TNGCL was saying, more than knowledge, wisdom is required. And it is that wisdom. Morality is that wisdom. How to use the information, how to use technology for the nation, for mankind. And this is what is learned in colleges and universities and schools. And I always say this, what you learn in class is important, what you learn outside class is more important. In class, we imbibe knowledge. Outside class, we learn to live, to use that knowledge with our wisdom, with our moral senses. So these festivals are as important as any classroom, Here you create, you perform, you interact with each other, make friendships, learn to communicate. And these are human skills that can't be taught in the classroom. These are human skills that come by practice, by living together, by communication, by understanding. So this festival is as important as any other curriculum in your university. I was talking to Professor Haldar that I would try, if it comes through, that some of the students of this lovely university should be involved also in some rural development work. Because it is in the villages that India lives. It is in the villages that we find reality. So I would like the students to participate in some rural development activities which Professor Haldar was mentioning, and we will talk on it. I've asked the people from this university to visit me in my office. Because as I said, that India is being made here, I believe it. That what Tripura will be like tomorrow, what our nation will be like tomorrow, is all determined in our educational institutions and in the wisdom of our young generation. So I wish this function, cultural function, ICARIA, all the best. And I like those two hosts that you have put, both are lawyers, upcoming lawyers. So we have a lot of lawyers on stage, two lawyers hosting the show. One is your chief guest of honor. And we'll hope to see you again. I wish this function all success. I know some singers and artists are coming from outside, and I'm sure this is going to be a magnificent show. I wish I could be a part of it, but I keep a little busy these days. Otherwise, I'd love to hear some music and hear some noise of students I haven't heard for a long time. And the ICFI students seem to be very, very disciplined. I think all of you are very, scared of Professor Haldar or something. All of you are very quiet students. We were not quiet students when we were there. We used to scream and shout in our festivals. That adds flavor to it, by the way. Thank you so much for inviting me. We'll hope to see you again.